Hello everyone, today I would like to tell you about conversation between two people, a man and a woman. Number one, the woman complained that they had planned the meeting for that afternoon, but Miss John hadn't arrived, so that had proposed it. The man wanted to know if Miss John would be there the day after. The woman replied that Miss John had called that evening to say that should reschedule the meeting for the week after. Number two, the man said that his secretary made made reservation for him for the 16th of January, and the woman wanted to know for how many days. The man replied that for 6. However, if his wife came, he would stay until the 26th. Number three, the man complained that he had been waiting for an hour, and the woman explained he would be there for another 30 minutes at least, because the police wasn't letting anyone through until 6. The man commented that she should have stayed at the office. Number four, the woman said that she had been going to take Friday off and not come back until Tuesday. The man wanted a 4-day weekend, but the woman added except he had been told to be there first thing Monday morning. Number 5. The woman wanted to know if that was the last train to Osaka, but the man disagreed with her and he explained that there were two more after that and they left every 30 minutes. The woman supposed 8:30 had been too early for the last train. Number 6. The man said that the meeting Friday morning would be over by noon, so he would be home at the next day. The woman commented they were having company Sunday, so she hoped he would be there, but the man replied he would be he would be home before then. Number 7. The woman said that other another woman would be gone until 2 weeks after. The man wanted to confirm she would be back too late to have them, and the woman explained that her her lover were coming in that afternoon. Number 8. The man commented it was really hot that day. The woman explained that according to the report, the last time it had been hot on July the 30, July the 18th, 1970. The man was surprised by that because that had been his 8th wedding anniversary. Number 9. Miss A said that their Australian plan would be ready until June. Miss B replied that Miss B replied that had been too late because they had to be operational in January. Miss A commented June were the earliest. They needed 6 more months. Number 10. The man said tobacco had started buying their stock in July before, and the woman wanted to know how many shares they held then. The man replied that in October they had bought 15,000. They might have 6% then, and at that rate 8% by January. Number 1. Um, the woman the the 11. The woman complained to the man she was really tired that day because they hadn't got back from that trip until late the night before. The man agreed with her. The man agreed with her and he commented she had She had just spent a week skiing on the mountains, and he wanted to know her opinion of it. The woman replied that had been fantastic. She said she couldn't remember the last time she had had so much fun. She wanted to know if he weren't planning to take a vacation soon. The man disagreed with her. He explained no until after July. He said he had to wait until he had to wait until he returned from his business trip to Hong Kong, and he was planning to rent a house at the beach before the first week of August. Number two, the woman agreed. The man suggested planning tomorrow's meeting. He commented the meeting was rescheduled to start at 8:30, and he thought they would have to have a financial report first. The woman agreed with him. She said Sherry should speak second because she was going to introduce the New York project. The men were happy about that, and he thought it was time for a coffee break then. He suggested putting Tom's presentation after the coffee break, and that should and that should take them to lunch. The woman agreed with him. She suggested going over the quarterly report and organizing the planning committee. She thought they could manage to cover everything before the end of the day. Number three, the man complained that he had. Number three, the woman was sorry about the fact that she didn't see the man's name anywhere on their reservation list. The man complained that he had to call to make that reservation 4 weeks before. He had reserved a single room for an entire week, and he showed his reservation number. The woman explained that they just didn't seem to have a record of it there. However, he suggested giving him a double room for 2 nights and just charging him for a single. Then on the Wednesday, he could move into a single room for the rest of the week, and she gave him a voucher good for 3 dinners in the restaurant. The man agreed with her. He thought that would work out, and he thanked for the meal tickets. Number four, the man introduced the city tour to the woman. He said their bus would be leaving in just 5 minutes for the Natural History Museum. The women were happy about that, and she hoped they could spend all morning there. The man that explained that they would have to leave there by 11. Then, if it didn't rain, they would have a of, walking tour of some of nearby monuments before arriving at the restaurant for lunch at 12, and then it was up to the art museum for the afternoon. The woman was surprised by that. He hoped they didn't have to walk too far, and he supposed she would have to wait until tomorrow to get to shopping district. And the last conversation, the woman complained she had tried to call the man the night before. However, he hadn't been home, and she wanted to know where the man had been. The man replied that he had gone to the movie with some friends after work. The man explained that he had told her to call him that morning because he hadn't known he would be out all day the day before. The woman was sorry about that because she had forgot, and she wanted to know if he was still interested in seeing the play. She said she wanted to buy a tickets that day and she could get them for Friday or Saturday night or Sunday afternoon. The man suggested getting the tickets for Sunday because he would rather go into the afternoon than at night. Thanks for watching.